my background in motorsports, I understood the importance of flow of the exhaust system. It's just as critical to have efficient flow of exhaust coming out of an engine as it is to on the induction side of getting the air and fuel in. And after developing this product, I decided that I would take it to a local machine shop, an engine builder that I knew for quite some time. He built a lot of super modified motors for asphalt racing. And I told Gary, it was Gary Miles of Miles Engineering. I asked him, I said, would you be willing to put this on your headers that you use on a dyno to dyno your big motors with and give me some numbers off of it? And he did so, and we were very impressed. You know, we pulled some really good numbers. These were high horsepower, big block, fuel injected, super modified motors. We pulled some really significant numbers. Found out that the smaller the cubic inch of the motor, the more difference that it made too. That led me to some friends of mine that had been buying some parts off of some of the NASCAR Cup teams. And I give one of the team owners a call down in Virginia, Junie Donlevy. I asked him, I said, Junie, I said, would you be willing to run my product on your Cup car? And at that time, Benny Parsons was driving that car. I said, I'll buy you an exhaust system and I'll do it. Personally, I will wrap your exhaust. He agreed to do it, and we started dealing with some of the biggest names in the business. Jack Roush, Hendrick Motorsports. I got a hold of Herb Gebler, who built the majority of the exhaust systems for the Cup teams back in the day. They're all stainless steel, very high-end, handmade exhaust systems for Roush Racing and Junie Donlevy, his race team. Wrapped a set of exhausts for Benny's car, and that was my first exposure, I guess, to the big guys in the Cup Series. And it didn't take long before Hendricks and all the rest of them were running my products. After about 2 years, I believe it was, close to 2 years, the company was making enough money to where I could quit my job.
The word was out. His brand new exhaust wrap was making an actual difference on race day. It was time to take that legendary leap.
I did do the first inaugural performance racing industry trade show by myself, built my own trade show booth and the whole 9 yards and hauled it down there and convinced everybody to wrap their headers. Been turned down a lot by the rep agencies that I was trying to get. They looked at me and said, you know, you're trying to sell somebody a product for $100 when back then a set of headers was about $100. So you're gonna have them have $200 in their headers. I don't think you'll be able to sell it. That just made me just more, I don't know, probably aggravated than anything else. From that point on, my philosophy was, you know what, if you don't buy my product, you will, because I will sell it one way or another, and eventually you will want it.